So the other night I'm doing my show at the Melbourne Comedy Festival and I had the drunkest, most disruptive heckler I've ever experienced in a show before. It got to the point where I think the crowd was going to bash him up. I recorded the show on my phone, so I've got the audio of what happened. I'll walk you through the night. It started off pretty normally. I just started chatting to a guy in the front row. What's your name, mate?
Whitey.
Whitey?
Whitey.
Whitey?
Yeah.
Whitey?
Yeah.
As in, fuck, okay. Am I speaking to the most racist man in Australia right from the start? My name is Whitey. Fucking. How'd you get that name, Whitey?
My last name's White.
You know, fuck, I mean, yeah, that does check out, yeah. And then I saw that Whitey was sitting next to a woman who was a bit older than him, so I thought I'll just find out what their relationship is. And what's your name, Miss?
Sue.
Sue, thank you, Sue, for having a fucking normal name. I feel like I'm black, I'll be like, no, I'm not fucking talking. I'm going to delve into this. Sue and Whitey, are you guys a couple?
No.
No, fuck yeah. You've got the energy of a couple.
Huh?
Do you get that a lot?
Yeah, actually, sometimes.
Actually, sometimes. Fuck, Sue's real quiet right now. All right. How long are you just mates?
Yeah.
How long have you been friends for?
15 years.
15 years? Fucking hell, that's a long time to be mates. You've never just... 15 years, not once.
No, I used to date my daughter.
You used to date your daughter? Fuck, this guy's interesting. All right. Holy shit, oh my god. It is hard to make that transition from daughter to mother, isn't it? It just makes the fucking family this weird. That's pretty cool. How did you guys become situated? Did you become friends because you were dating Sue's daughter, and you've broken up with the daughter?
Yeah.
And you're still mates with the mum?
We didn't break up.
And I thought, well, that's pretty interesting. And I was about to chat to them more, and then a guy who would become known as Dan walked in late into the show, very, very drunk, and this is how he announced himself to the room.
Did someone say mum?
Did someone say mum?
We just got here, so.
Oh, do you want me to catch you up?
I heard mum and I'm keen. I love MILFs.
Okay.
Don't tell my current missus though. Like she's 20, so.
Well, this just became the weirdest show. How are the balls on this motherfucker, by the way? Just walking in 20 minutes late, and just being like, hey, I heard there was a mum in the room I want to fuck. So, what the fuck is that? What an insane way to walk into a room.
If there is a mum here, they're drained. That's all I'm saying.
If there is a mum here, they're drained because like they're tired because being a mother is hard. Fuck, I got a real feminist up in the background. What is this? Is crazy. I'm gonna say. I mean, I've these two corners of the room. I thought Whitey was gonna be the weirdest thing. And then this motherfucker walks in like, where's my mill set? I'm like, fuck. What is happening already?
It's been 2 days. I need them.
It's been 2 days. It's been 2 days since you had sex with a mother.
Withdrawals, you understand, right?
No, I really don't, I'll be honest. What's your name, mate?
Dan.
Dan, fake name, good decision. Let's not give out the real name, I reckon, Dan. I've got like 40 witnesses in here tonight. Fuck me, Dan. Alright. This feels like it's going to be a fun one, or a fucking weird one, I don't know. I didn't realise how correct that prophecy would be, but I started doing the show. I've got a bit about how having Tourette's can actually be a benefit to people in society, and I couldn't help just throwing in a little jab at Dan during that bit. Obviously, having a disability is hard, but you got to focus on the ability. You know, like having Tourette's is hard because they yell out words, you can't always control it. Dan is Exhibit A. A few minutes later, I will launch into a bit about British people and their delusions of grandeur, and Dan took it upon himself to jump in again. British people are delusional because they still think their country's good.
Yeah! After the British Empire.
Sorry?
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck now the heckles are really Dan, I'm not here as your comedian, now here's a bit of your protector. If you keep talking, someone's going to bash you, cunt. And I'm going to say, of the 50 people here, it could be any one of them. I'm quite honest. Whitey's going to stand up and be like, where the fuck is that? So She's gonna be like, here's my number, I'll see you later. Just when I thought the show couldn't get any more bizarre, I started doing a bit about how in the Jewish community there's a bit of stigma about driving German cars. And at this point, a couple of Jewish girls in the front of the show decided to take this as an opportunity to just have a one-on-one conversation with me. I was going to get a new car recently. My mum goes to me, Michael, you cannot get a German car. If you get a German car, Hitler wins.
I drive a Volkswagen.
You drive a Volkswagen?
I'm Jewish.
Oh, fucking hell, I love that. Are your parents upset about that?
It was a discussion in the family.
So then I segue into a new bit about how in Jewish culture you're not allowed to get a tattoo. And once again, this Jewish girl decided to just offer the room her own personal thoughts on the matter. My mum's a bit neurotic. I don't know, she goes to me the other day, she goes to me, Michael, you can never get a tattoo because of Jewish culture. Is this relatable to you as well?
Oh my god, we were just talking about that on the way over. I want one, but my mom would literally murder me.
Your mum will fuck, your parents must fucking hate you. Got the Volkswagen, do you want to get a tattoo?
Yeah.
Do you know why, but do you know the rule about getting a tattoo?
You can't be buried in a Jewish cemetery. But it's not true! It's not true! It was made up by all the Jewish grandmas who didn't want their kids to get tattoos, and it's just not true. I asked my rabbi.
Oh, so you can get it. I'll be honest, Dan, I thought you'd be the weirdest guy in the room. Then about 10 minutes later, I see this young bloke, maybe 19, walk to the front of the room and take a seat in one of the spare seats in the front row. And this is when I met Dan face to face. Oh, welcome, mate.
Yeah, how are you?
Oh, are you Dan?
Yeah, I'm Dan.
Fuck, I prefer to look up the back.
My mates keeps me away from them, so I can say whatever I want now.
Oh no, that's not how this works. What was the exact opposite of how this works now? Why did your mates kick you away? Because you were annoying them. Dan's mates, what happened up the back?
Yeah, Colin, man.
We kicked him out.
Because he was talking too much to you guys.
I couldn't hold him back.
Oh! Sounds like you didn't really try that hard. Okay, that's alright. Well, I'm glad we've got the weirdest front row in history.
You've got some Yanks, you've got some Canadians, and I'm from New South Wales, so honestly, I reckon this is the lead.
I love how the reason you think he's a douchebag is not because you've been talking shit the entire show, because he just said he's from New South Wales.
Exactly. That guy's a Victorian, guaranteed.
No, I'm from California, mate.
That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting.
Hey, how many sit down, shut up, and enjoy the show?
I am.
Yes, please.
Fuck, I feel like I've really quickly lost control of this show. Dan, you're super welcome to stay. Because you've been actually great, I think, since the start. You've been really good.
Yeah.
But I think the American guy might have a gun.
Well,
I'm just worried for your safety. Because they're pretty fucking trigger happy right now. You know?
well, like, if I know anything about Americans, I have a problem with anyone that they do not control, which is why they do all the coups and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Dan, comedy's not easy, and you've had a crack at it there. Didn't go great for you.
Nah, it wasn't my finest
And
moment.
it's fine, that's fine. We all have. I have not every joke for me has hit as well tonight. But are you going to be good?
I'm gonna be good.
Okay, fuck yeah.
I promise.
Do we all believe in Dan? No. I really thought you guys were like, no, it's okay, we'll give him one more shot. And you guys like, fuck that cunt. It's almost Australian fucking way to respond. Okay, we're getting one more shot, but if you do fuck up again...
Nah, that's valid. I got fired the other week, so, you know, like, one after the other.
I can't imagine why you were fired. I'm such a model employee. Must have been a refugee who took your job. That's right. Come in here, they're taking jobs from our best. Okay, let's get back into it. Dan was then actually pretty well behaved for the next few minutes, But then his mate comes up to the front and brings him 2 beers.
Oh yeah, I think he needs way more alcohol.
Can I stole this on stage?
No! But you're welcome to just drink it there. Good on you. Your friends really have your fucking best interests at heart. Just make yourself. In his defense, he hasn't done anything wrong. He's just enjoyed a drink.
Apart from his haircut.
Fuck me, Dad. I feel like I've now absolutely lost control.
I've got the best line.
I'm gonna call my wife after this back in London. She's gonna be like, "How was the show?" And I'll be like, "I don't know."
You're married?
Yeah.
Solid.
Thanks, brother. No problem. Are you married, Dad?
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah. I hope not. Me
Then we get towards the end of the show finally, and I'm kind of closing with a bit about how pedophiles should be allowed to fly in business class. And then Dan decides to raise his hand as if he's in a classroom because he wants to chime in.
We're not taking questions now, Dad.
I used to work for an airline. We basically do that.
You used to work for an airline.
Yeah.
And you basically do that.
Yeah.
You would let the pedophiles on first. Well, do you think maybe that's why you got fired, Dad? Do you think
Politicians, pedophiles, is there much difference?
I mean, that's actually not a bad point you make there.
Yeah.
I did not expect that insightful satire from you, Dan. Politicians, pedophiles, is fun.
Tony
No,
Abbott?
Dan. You can't keep talking now.
Tony Abbott?
No. No, we're not talking about Tony Abbott now. It's 2024. If you heckled me 10 years ago at Tony Abbott, I'd be like, let's hear this cunt out. But fuck, it's 2024. There's been Prime Minister for 10 years, mate.
I'm just saying.
You gotta update your fucking references now. If you're like elbows a pedo, I'd fucking hear you out. But Tony Abbott, I don't give a fuck.
Then at the end of the show, Dan's friend came up to me and said, "Hey, can I get a photo?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then Dan comes up to us and says, "Oh, can I get in the photo?" And Dan's friend told him to fuck off. So, what a show.